dream last night, woke up and had to write. Met a queen last night in a dream of my life. Like 10 o'clock on the dot.
So I'm on my way to go interview Tom Tucker. We're gonna go have breakfast. We're gonna talk about Broken Dreams, which is the EP he just put out. I am too. I'm a Nike whore.
Yeah.
Like I
Nike, I like it.
It's like just big across the front.
Yeah. What's going on, man? It's Tom Tucker from Black Top Democracy.
Why did you decide to name the EP? It's an EP, not an album, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you decide to name it Broken Dreams?
Well, first one, like me and Ronnie Harris, we got together. He was like, man, we should work on the project. Well, he really suggested it. So I was like, all right, cool, we can do that. So we just got together, just listen to some beats. Like, first song we made was just What Life About. The last one was EP. And so just kind of listened to the song. I was like, all right, I want to shape an EP around that. Plus, like, things I was going through at the time, like my mom's, like one of my best friends, you know what I mean? So, like, last year, 2012 was like a pretty rough year. So it's like kind of broken dreams. But I had dreams of, like, you know what I'm saying? Had my mom like have all this like big house, and a nice car. Like, I wanted to send her on vacation. And when she passed away, like that's just kind of like shattered, you know what I mean?
So one of my questions was gonna be, what made you decide to have Ronnie produce the whole thing? But you said it was his idea to do the EP. Ronnie's good for that. He's been trying to get me to rap for as long as I've known him. I rap. I mean, okay. So I rapped one time, well, no, twice at a Puzzle People show. Ever since then, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Shannon, you need to rap." I'm like, I'm not. It was a long time ago. It was probably like 4 years ago now. What made you want to be so like transparent?
I don't know. Like music is more like therapy for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just like to write just to kind of get stuff off my chest. Cause like as a kid, I didn't really like express myself a lot. So like it's kind of an outlet more than anything, you know what I mean? Like I know people will relate. Like listening to artists like, you know, J. Cole and Kendrick, stuff like that, like they bring that real back to the table. Like we can relate to an artist, you know what I mean? There's somebody out there that's probably going through the same situation. You know what I mean? Different characters, but it's pretty much the same story. So, you know, I just kinda wanted to get it all out, get it off my chest.
I was gonna say, usually when I listen to somebody, I could tell who they listen to. I'm like, man, I can't even tell, like, you know, what kind of rap he likes, who he listens to. So who do you listen to?
Well, of course, like I say, J. Cole, Kendrick. I like Jay-Z, of course. I'm a big East Coast fan, so like Biggie, even like Big L. Cassidy, Fabulous used to be my favorite rappers back in the day. And I like even some West Coast influence like Absol, Dom Kennedy. I like Big Crit too.
Oh.
I don't listen to him as much, but when I do, like, I can feel it, you know what I mean? Like,
Crit
is a beast. Yeah, cause like, although I'm like young, I know like time is limited. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what can happen. Like, my mom, like I say, I lost like really three close people to me. Like my mom, she's only 45. My great grandma, she lived to be 99. She passed like in April. I mean, she passed in June. I'm sorry, June. And then my homie Sierra, you know what I mean? He passed away at 23. So it's like it ain't no telling what age, you know what I mean, you can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you got something you're trying to chase or something you're trying to do, like do it. You know, you gotta go all in, or if not, like, why are you wasting your time? That's kind of what I was taught as a kid too. Like my dad, he would never let me half-ass like anything, even if it was just, you know what I'm saying, like washing my car. Like if you're gonna wash your car, like do it or don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time doing it.
I'm gonna talk about my favorite thing about your music. Did you know that you have one of the smoothest flows I have ever heard out of Oklahoma?
I did not know that.
Like, this guy just sounds like he's floating on a cloud when he's rapping. You have a note? Show the camera. You have a...
I got a lot of stuff over there.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
I ain't gonna discuss it all. We discussed a lot of it already.
Oh.
But the first one, I guess, is The Gave Me Hell. I named it that, it's kind of a song, like, it's kind of like love lost type of deal. Like, you know what I mean? The first verse is pretty much about like, my situation with my mom, what happened last year, and then it kind of transitioned into like, I got past that hurdle, but then this year gave me Hill again. Like, I lost another one of my favorite girls. And it's kind of just, the whole song is kind of like a guilt trip almost. Like, you hear me like saying, like, you know what I mean, I wish I would have taken advantage of our time and stuff like that. Like, lines like, you know what I mean, such an asshole, get a good girl but shoot her bad though, like, so you can feel that whole like the guilty conscience kind of eating at you, like wishing you would have did more, wish you wouldn't have done certain things. The next one was what? Everybody eats.
Everybody eats, B.
Everybody eats, B. That was like the journey, trying to reach the top. Everybody eats, like in the very first line, like I want to be the man, you know what I mean? I was that nigga back in high school, fly dude, having every chick I week I ought to. Just kind of thinking like, man, like, I did this back in the day, I've already been there, you know what I mean? Like, I know what I can do, I know I can be, you know what I mean? That man and just take over, like. And then it's kind of, he's like conflicting views because he's kind of in competition with his brothers, you know. Like, I'm trying to be the man, but at the same time I'm fighting, you know what I mean, somebody, my brother trying to do that. Like, it's kind of like that crab in the barrel mentality almost. Let me see. The next song was what? Falling in Love. I wrote that song, I kind of wanted to do a song about my mom and my dad, like their situation, kind of meeting, falling in love, and then, you know, that transition to like marriage and whatnot.
I wrote it, sweet.
Yeah, I wrote it kind of through my dad's perspective. You know,
that's good to know, because I thought it was just, you know, like a made-up love song. I was like, oh, he made up a love song. That's cute. But no, that's good to know.
It was planned out, man. Because like, even in the first verse, it's like I don't even know her name. I just know she's AKA. Like my mom was AKA. You know what I mean? And so like, it's kind of like I kind of put myself in that like college campus atmosphere. Like I'm on the yard. Like my dad, he was a noob, the Kappa. So I see him just on the yard, like chilling. And you know, you see this girl, like AKA, like man, who's this shit right here in this jacket? You know what I mean? We go, like,
that's an awesome story.
Let me go holler at her. And so
my
like,
parents had a cool story like that. They met at a gas station on the east side.
Worried was a song kind of about a man, you know, who knows he's done wrong by his girl. But it's like at the same time, he's like, you know what I mean, baby, I'm trying to chase this dream for us. Like I got bigger things to worry about than, you know what I mean. There's little stuff that we arguing and fighting over. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to get past that so we get to the bigger picture.
I like that. I realized that the sample was saying, like, what did it say? Like, I ain't got enough to worry about.
Yeah,
I got to worry about you.
Like, if I ain't got enough on my mind, that's like kind of where I was at. Like,
ain't that like a girl?
Yeah.
Like, I got all this stuff to worry about. Man, I got to worry about you too.
Yeah, right. Like, for real, man. Like, I was just dealing with a whole lot, like I said, this past year, man. So, it's like, man, at the same time, like, I'm worried about all this stuff, trying to make my life, get my life back together. So I ain't got time to worry about this. I just need you to hold me down, you know what I'm saying? And then once we get past this hurdle, then we can, you know what I mean, face our issues we gotta face. Just hold me down till I get there. Don't nag or complain, you know what I'm saying? Or get mad at me about certain stuff. Like, I'm a fuck up. I'm a dude. If you think a dude ain't gonna fuck up, you get your life together. So, and this whole EP has just kind of been a self-reflection, you know what I mean, type of project. I was just kind of looking at, you know what I mean, situations in my past, present, you know, and just kind of like, they say broken dreams. Pretty much that's what all boils down to, broken dreams is 2012 to now. That's what shaped broken dreams.
You know what's going on? About this on the camera.
I was holding that in the whole time.
Okay, there's a little boy. There's a guy sitting on the floor in the corner holding his little boy in timeout. It's like, well, what's going on over there? I was like, what are you talking about? Obviously, he was in timeout.